Mr. Laskoff. Hi, this is, oh, you have the caller ID. How modern of you. No, I'm not trying to be smart. Really, I love the old store. The big old apothecary jars with the colored water. No, that is what separates you from the Dwayne Reeds of the world. The name gives you hemorrhoids, I'm sure it does. But listen, at least you have the medication right there at your fingertips. Sorry, Mr. Laskoff. Listen, let me just place an order if I could. You still deliver? Great. How refreshing in this day and age. No, sorry, I know that's why you're going broke. I still applaud it. Okay, I need diapers. Yeah, 3 boxes. No, different sizes, actually. First of all, my father, you remember him? Big man, totally bedridden now. Around-the-clock nursing. Thank you, I will convey that. And now, on the more petite side, my mother. No, she's fine. And she thinks very highly of you too, Mr. Laskoff. No, she's just become a little, how can I be delicate? Incontinent. And you know how stylish she is. Doesn't want an undue stain. No, you have not seen the last of her, I assure you. She will saunter in at some point in high style and say hello as always. Now, you have these super absorbent Pampers? Great, because there's my son, he's 3, and there's still the occasional accident. So, 3 boxes. Yep, same address, folks haven't moved in 50 years. Diaper delivery not here yet? No, Bridget, not yet. Well, I don't know what in the name of Jesus Christ I'm supposed to do in the meantime. Dam him up with a towel? One of your mother's embroidered towels from County Waterford? You know what kind of slave labor went into those? Well, I can guess, Bridget. Meanwhile, are you curious what sort of a night he had while you went prancing off to the theater with your friends? Fitful at best. Woke up more than once to ask me if the planets were colliding. It's hard to see a proud man like that. If the choice were mine, I'd yank the feeding tube right out of him and be done with the whole thing. Put me out of a job, of course, but I'd be at peace with God. Well, it's none of my business. You're goddamn right it isn't. I paid the woman an arm and a leg, and maybe she could do me the favor of keeping her mouth shut about the whole thing. Daddy? Yes, Toby. When Grandpa dies, what happens to him? Well, Toby, his spirit leaves his body and goes into all of our hearts forever. No, but what happens to his body? It turns to dust. The blood and the bones and the heart just get dusty? Yeah, that's right. And go into the ground and make the plants grow. Is that what's going to happen to me? Well, not for a long time. But it is going to happen. Yes, but not for a long time. Because Grandpa is very old, and I intend to be... If I drink a lot of water, can I keep from turning to dust? Marty, wait. Marty, I am not interested in your opinion. I give you my opinion. That's how it works. Ush. Very interesting. Sell the son of a bitch. Hey, there he is. What's new? Well, Pop, I won the school poetry prize. Hey! Roses are red, violets are blue. See, I could have been a goddamn poet. Let me see what you got here. Jagged brick thorns, bleeding souls, dark breakfasts. What the hell is this? Well, Pop, poetry has changed. No, I'll tell you what's changed. My stomach has changed. I'm going to throw up. You're supposed to communicate with people, right? Well, you're supposed to write what you feel. Yeah. But you're supposed to ring the cash register once in a while, too, are you not? I mean, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody heard it, did it make a sound? The answer is no. And I know what I'm talking about. I was a writer myself at one point. Now, Longfellow, there was a poet. You see the bookshelves lined with his stuff? Huh? People could relate to it. He had the shop girl touch. Marty, you're misunderstanding. You work for me. Okay. I've tried to understand this guy. He was a writer himself at one point, and I've read some of his stuff. Pretty good. But he was a child of the Depression. So he chased the dollar instead and wound up writing publicity for the commodities market. Just pap, hucksterism. But when he wrote about why rubber prices rose or fell because of some monsoon in Sumatra, purple swells on the ocean, darkening heavens, he could make you feel that with biblical weight. It was a glimpse of his real soul, which lay there unused. Can I have a play date with Simon on Friday? No, Toby, because the funeral is Friday and you really, you have to come. Daddy? Yes, Toby? You want me to pull the plug on you when you get home? That depends on how you feel, Toby. You better be nice to me then. Tell you what. Let me have the play date with Simon and I won't. No deal, right? I have to make a phone call. Hello, Campbell's. Yeah, Peter Chester, please. Mr. Chester. Yes, no, they're here right now, actually. They should be bringing him in shortly. Listen, I've thought about it, and I've decided to take the plywood coffin. Yes, quite sure. Thank you. My father would have said, screw the bastard. Spend the money on a living.